this is a tour of My Buddie's Pizza in Lake Elsinore, California. And this is a very interesting 90s style pizza parlor with an arcade. It's similar to like Shakey's and Peter Piper and Chuck E. Cheese, so it's really interesting. So we're gonna take a look at what they have here. So first there are some claw machines. So this is a toy taxi with some spiky balls in it, and they have the Amusement Connect card readers, so it's $1 per play for this. But these are pretty new card readers for most of these style arcades, so they have them here, which is pretty cool. And here's a double play claw machine where you try to win a rubber duck, and if you miss the rubber duck, then you win some candy. It's a very interesting claw machine. And here are some really classic Pizza Zone pinball bouncy ball machines. So you use the flippers. It's literally a mechanical pinball machine, no wires, no electricity. It is really cool. And here's another one called the Sports Zone, but this one doesn't have anything in it. It is the same concept. Again, these are mechanical pinball machines that don't even require an outlet or anything, so that is very awesome. And here are some ticket games. So here's a Chameleon Paradise. It's a double side one. And here is the Pigs Might Fly, which is literally a game straight from Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know if they actually got it from Chuck E. Cheese, but I've seen this game everywhere at Chuck E. Cheese, so very interesting. Here is a Barrel of Monkeys for $3.50 for the jackpot, and it's 50 cents per play. And here's some more games. So here is Hammer 2. I don't even know how to play this game, but I've seen it before. And here is an air hockey table, the standard air hockey table. And over here is the Pirates Hook. And right here is a Deal or No Deal. And we're gonna see what the jackpot is. I don't know what it is. It's 400 and 800, which is pretty good. And here is the most underrated game of all time, Temple Run. Super fun. And it's only 50 cents per play, 2 credits. That is a very good deal. I might have to play that after this. And here is Plants vs. Zombies, The Last Stand. And this is $1. It's pretty standard. And here is Baseball Pro Junior. And what's interesting is that these cabinets usually don't have a jackpot, but this one actually does have a jackpot. It's 1,000, but you have to get 20 runs, which is kind of high, and it's 12 tickets per run. So it's all right, I guess, but that's pretty hard to get. Here is a Big Bass Wheel Pro, and over here is Domiclon for 500. And here is Slither IO, which is super rare. And it's 248,000 points to win 500 tickets. But this is a very rare game. I can't believe they have it at a pizza parlor out of all places. Super interesting. Here is Galaga Assault. And here is a Super Bikes 2. Pretty standard Super Bikes. And there are 2 H2 Overdrive. And over here, there are 2 Monster Drops. And it's 75 cents per play. That's decent. This one doesn't even have the Monster Jackpot label. That's pretty funny. And right here is Sonic Blast Ball, but it doesn't have the marquee, but this is called Sonic Blast Ball. 50 cents per play. It's a very interesting game. The ball goes around, and you drop the ball, and you try to get the ball into that bonus zone hole, and it'll spin that wheel. So very interesting Plinko style game. I have no idea. It's super weird, but pretty cool to have that. Here is a Ticket Time claw machine with some ticket rolls in it, and this one you actually win the rolls too, so that is pretty cool. $1 per play, but you actually win the rolls, so that's kind of rare. And here is a Duo Drive, standard Duo Drive, and there are a couple more games over here before we take a look at the prizes. So here is the Speed Demon, which is a pretty fun game, one of the most iconic 90s games of all time. This game is so fun. We've played it a lot on our channel, but unfortunately it's getting really hard to find. So it's super cool that they still have a Speed Demon here as well. And here is Galactics, which is another pretty rare game. So this one doesn't have the button, it's tokens. I don't even know if they have tokens here or what, but it's super weird because this one has a card reader and then this one has a token. So I don't know what the heck you're actually supposed to do if you get tokens or not. But the whole objective of the game is you get a missile, and you try to launch the missile inside the little bonus hole without hitting any of the ships. It's a pretty fun game, honestly. It's kind of hard, but the jackpot's 300 on this one. And last but not least, I gotta save this for last. This is a Shrek pinball machine, which is super rare, and it actually plays Smash Mouth whenever you play the game. So unfortunately, I cannot show you guys because I'll get copyrighted, but this is super, super rare and in pretty good condition too. So that is awesome that they have this pinball machine here. Very, very awesome. And we're gonna take a look at the little prize counter that they have here. Looks pretty standard to like Shakey's, just a bunch of toys and stuff. So we are gonna start down here. There's some toys right here. So these are just standard toys, fortune fish. It looks like a lot of these they just buy online. So it is pretty standard pizza parlor toys and little knickknacks and stuff. They have the iconic mustaches, 75 tickets, that's pretty good. Army men are 25, which is kind of a lot. These are 10, just some random toys and stuff, some pencils. There are some mini playing cards for 150. That's not bad. And over here, there are brain teasers, which is really, really cool. I usually don't see those. They have water snake, they have hacky sacks, just some standard stuff. A lot of this stuff you can't really find at some of these other arcades. So they have, oh yeah, look at this. They have marbles. That's really, really cool for 400. Marbles are actually kind of expensive and kind of hard to find too, so that's really awesome. Here's some more stuff and toys, hacky sacks. And over here are the candy selection. So Jolly Ranchers are 25, which is kind of a lot. They have little pixie stick things, Smarties, lollipops. They have some ring pops, Sour Punch, Airheads, candy bracelets, Sour Patch, Warheads, some more lollipops now and later, and generic lollipops. These are like doctored lollipops that you see at the doctor's office. That's really, really funny. And here is some more stuff. They have these signs too. I'm pretty sure these aren't for tickets, unfortunately. But they have some more stuff in here. So some bigger prizes. They have the pool ball keychains. I don't know if you guys can see that. They're $250. That's pretty cool. Skee ball gumball machine for 10,000. That's gonna be really hard because the only thing that you can actually play here is like Domicon and Baseball Pro. There's a few games here, but it's gonna be really, really hard to win tickets here, unfortunately. There's some few like toys and stuff like that. Overall, it's not that bad. Again, this is a 90s style pizza parlor, so everything in here is just straight from the 90s, not remodeled or anything. So if you guys are interested in a 90s style pizza parlor with an arcade that's not shaky, something that's different, this is a very, very interesting place that I have encountered on my trips to the arcades. But continuing on with the prizes, they have some lava lamps and a bowling game, a ring light, more lava lamps. Oh, they have a rubber chicken for 1,000. That's pretty cool. They have a railroad light, and apparently those are super rare. There's 2 of them. They're 2,500. So that's actually the best prize, I think. And they have snakes and ladders for 1,500. So honestly, it's not that bad if you're able to win the games here. But overall, this is a standard pizza parlor, 90s style pizza parlor with some pretty good pizza. So this is My Buddie's Pizza in Lake Elsinore, California. A super interesting take on the Shakey's and Chuck E. Cheese pizza and arcade. It's overall not that bad of a place. They have some good games here, but still really, really cool and pretty hidden arcade, pretty secret arcade that not a lot of people have actually filmed. So thank you guys for watching this arcade tour. If you guys are interested in more arcade tours or any other locations, then comment down below and I will read you guys' comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.